Fishkin is live on Adobe Radio.
What's up, everybody? You're listening to Gone Fishkin live here on Adobe Radio with your host, Fish. Twitter.com/GoneFishkin if you have a request. If you want to shout out, Instagram.com/Mike Fishkin if you want to see what I'm up to. Instagram.com/the pug named Biggie if you want to see what Biggie's up to. I am very stoked for tonight's show for a multitude of different reasons. Reason number one, I get to do my show live with friends again, and I will never take that for granted. Reason number two, I have a band in studio with me that you guys have seen on national or international TV. You have seen them all over your Instagram feed. They're one of the hottest bands coming out of Orange County right now, or all over the Los Angeles area. That's the first time Biggie's ever barked on air. That's how excited he is. I'm very excited because I'm Damage in studio. What's up?
What's happening?
Dude?
What's happening?
How's it going?
Dude, straight chilling. How are you doing?
Good, man. We're just here for Biggie, bro.
That's
we
it.
just came just for the dog.
Dude, I can't believe Biggie just barked during my intro. He has literally never done that before.
We're breaking records already.
Hell yeah. So introduce yourselves for everyone out there right now. Tell them what you do in the band.
What up, what up? This is Tim. I play guitar and sing.
I'm Tosh. I play the drums.
Hell yeah.
And our brother Johnny is not here, but he's the bass player and the singer as well.
Yeah.
Love
He's
that.
here in spirit, yeah.
He's here in ghost form.
I love it.
He's not dead.
Yes.
He's
Let's
very
clarify
alive.
that. He's still
He's in Portland.
alive.
So basically dead. But the only worst thing you could have said was like Reseda or something.
So true.
I don't know why Reseda's always my go-to of like just shitting on like a valley city. Reseda.
I mean, they got a song about him.
It's a long day living there.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Tom Petty didn't compliment Reseda. He just said it's been a long day living there.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for coming by. I know you guys are insanely busy right now between playing shows all over. You guys just played down in San Diego. And I think you guys have some shows coming up too.
Yeah.
We
So,
do.
man, so just talk about it because you guys have been dropping singles. We just added one to Heavy Rotation 2 weeks ago now, or last week.
Amazing, man. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, man. We got some more music coming out. Pretty much all year we're going to be putting out songs just kind of just as we make them. you know, that's kind of the goal. Just make music and put it out at this point. But yeah, we got another EP coming out probably in about 5 or 6 weeks.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. A couple more shows coming up.
Yeah, a couple shows. We're in the studio right now with Kevin Thrasher working on some stuff, and
Hell yeah.
yeah, just
What
try
up, Thrash?
to write and get as much stuff out as we can. You know,
Hell yeah.
get it out to the world.
I saw you guys recording with Thrasher, and I was really offended that neither you nor Thrasher texted me that you guys were together.
Well, you know, priorities.
I see how it is, Thrasher.
That's on him, bro. He told us we weren't allowed to text you. He was
Damn.
like, "Oh man, don't get a hold of Fish."
Damn. I'm heartbroken. My fucking New York brother, he's from upstate New York, we found out in conversation one time.
No way.
Yeah. But man, it's awesome because when I listen to your guys' music, Tosh sent me 4 songs, and I'm so stupid when it comes to song title names because I don't look. I just listen to the songs in order. And it was cool listening through because I hear so many different influences of everything I love about punk music. I hear the ska, reggae side of it. I hear the actual just hardcore punk side of it. Hear incredible melodies and just fast-moving music. So how would you guys describe the band? Because it has so many different components to it.
I think really it's like 3 very distinct personalities coming together. And in the writing process and even performing, man, I really feel like we're touching multiple eras of the punk genre, you know, post-punk to, like you said, hardcore to the ska thing to, you know, sounds from the Bay to Long Beach. I mean, I think we just have like a real diverse thing, and it's naturally that way when we play together.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it's like pre-designed that way. I think it's just the natural thing that happens when when we play.
Yeah, it feels like we really just kind of make music that we like to play, and it's what comes out. It's like we're not really trying too hard to make a certain sound, or like we're not chasing one specific thing. It's just kind of what, at least, it just seems like it's what feels natural to us, you know. And like playing together, we've all been playing together for so long, whether it's in this band or other bands and stuff, and there's like a connection that is just kind of how it comes out, you know.
That's awesome. And now, Tosh, I've seen you play in like 86 different bands at this point. Yeah. So talk about how you got linked up with Damage now too.
Well, so when I was younger, I was probably like 15 or 16. I started talking with Johnny, our bass player, and like I was just a fan of his, you know, he was playing for Wiz Khalifa at the time, and then I found him when I was really young, and he had his own solo project. So I was just like, will you let me play drums for that? So I started doing that, and that's how I met Tim, because they knew each other through other gigs and stuff. And yeah, we all kind of met, and then a couple years ago they sent me like some demos that they were working on, and we like tracked out some demos and stuff, and then through the pandemic we worked on it, and it kind of just like naturally came to be Damage.
Hell yeah, I love that. And now you guys are primarily playing in California, from what I understand right now, right?
For the most part, yeah. We did a festival this year in Louisville, but for the most part, we're in Cali,
Gotcha.
and Vegas, and
lots
did a
of
tour.
West Coast. Yeah, lots of West Coast right now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I know you guys played Casbah last week. I texted Tosh to go to Lucha Libre. I doubt he did, because he didn't text me. He did go to Lucha Libre.
I did not. No, I did not. Skip that one. But yeah, dude, the Casbah was rad, man. That was a killer show. Adolescence.
Shout out to the Adolescence, bro. That was awesome.
Dude, it was like, getting to see that shit firsthand, those are legends, and they were a great band to open for, and the crowd was awesome, and super rad times.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Now, kind of just talk about just the style of music right now, and in the climate of California, and just kind of in punk music in general, because obviously with Warped Tour coming back, like a lot of older bands are getting listened to, and people are talking about them again. I never stopped talking about Pennywise, but I've been hearing their name a lot more recently. So talk about how like this is a perfect time for Damage to really, I'm gonna say it, cause some damage in the scene.
Oh, yeah. You've been waiting for that one all day, haven't you?
I've been waiting all day, baby. That's gonna be a social media clip.
Score.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, it's really cool. I mean, I think it's a really cool time for music. I feel like everyone's kind of like doing like what feels natural, It's I mean, it's like music that I grew up listening to, music we've all been around for, and it's a really cool time for music. Everyone's being really creative right now, and lots of killer stuff coming out.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think being authentic is huge right now. I think through different points in music, there's been times where people just chase this, the popularity or whatever. But I think it feels like right now, it's just people want authentic, from the heart music. So
Exactly.
it's a good time, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's definitely exciting, man. Super stoked to be playing, getting to play. Last year we got to play with Fishbone. We got to play with Body Count. Got to play with my Suicidal fam. So it's I don't know. It's awesome, dude. I think we're fans of music first. Everybody is. So to see bands that are just doing what they naturally do is so rad. Yeah.
Hell yeah. It's honestly some superhero shit in a way.
Yeah. It's really fun, man, because like every show we play, we stay and watch the other bands because we just want to watch some live music. It's like we could have never heard of them or been fans of them our entire lives, and we'll stay and watch it just because we just want to watch some live music and see some people play some real shit.
Definitely. No, it's really cool to see it. And just knowing like how quintessential you guys are becoming in the scene already. It's like just seeing the flyers. I'm like, damn, you guys are on almost every cool show that I see.
Hell yeah.
Man, we trying, man.
That's the goal.
Amazing.
Working on it.
I have to give a very special shout out to my future niece or nephew, Baby G, who's apparently listening right now, and every time I talk on air is kicking my sister's stomach and making her very uncomfortable.
Dope, dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
so
awesome.
my mom and sister are listening right now, so very excited.
What's up, Fishkin fam?
Congrats, man.
Thank you. This could be the last show I do before I'm a uncle for the first time.
Oh man.
Wow, dude.
Do you like how I'm making it about me? I'm 2,400 miles away and not pregnant for 9 months.
Yeah. That's what a good brother does.
Exactly. I think the baby's going to be brought out at Warped Tour for its baptism and presented on stage during a headliner set.
Kevin Lyman's going to baptize your nephew.
Yeah, exactly. Good Charlotte's going to be playing the river.
Yeah.
They're not even playing Warped Tour. And, baptized in the river. It's like, what the fuck?
That's amazing, bro.
So funny. But I'm very excited for that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool. But man, before I get back into talking about how awesome you guys are, I'm going to talk about my personal life for a minute.
Yeah, let's do it,
bro.
3 hours later, hey man, you can get a therapist.
Yeah, dude, this is your free therapy, bro.
Truly. But dude, I DJ'd on a Tuesday. I DJ'd on the Rocks on Tuesday for Jenna Wolf's birthday.
Amazing.
I don't know how I did it. I DJ'd for 6 hours on a Tuesday. It was so much fucking fun.
It was fun?
Wow.
It was
I
fun
thought you
as
were gonna say
fuck
it
for
was
a
like the worst
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Wow.
No, it was an awesome Tuesday. I was like, this is sick. But Sunday night, I went out for Cole's birthday, beauty school dropouts Cole. And I got way too drunk to the point I don't think I ever want to drink while I DJ ever again. And I wasn't even DJing.
That's amazing. I just saw a million pictures of you and Jaden with that cross joint coming out of your mouth.
Dude, so everyone who listens to my show knows I smoke weed because I talk about I smoke weed.
Uh-huh.
Everyone who's ever met me could tell this dude smokes weed.
Yeah.
Okay? I have done such a good job of not having a single photo of me smoking weed on the internet. Not even a vape pen. Like nothing.
Yeah.
Not even in my hand. Like it's always behind my back. Always perfect. Cole hands me this beautiful cross joint and goes, light it. And I'm fucking 8 White Claws deep. Maybe a shot of Fireball or 2 deep. I'm like, you know what? I'm in the middle of this bar in West Hollywood right now. That sounds like a great idea. Everyone takes their fucking phone out and starts taking videos of me lighting it and posting it. Maximilian got this sick picture of me smoking it, but I can't post it on my feed because it'll kill my algorithm.
It'll kill your algorithm for sure. Dude, I just know that's what happens when you hang out around Jaden. This stuff gets posted, right?
And it like, Jaden was the one who posted a selfie of me and him, and I was like, no.
Yeah, hey, I got a lot of pictures of me online that I would not love to be online because of Jaden.
I didn't mind it, honestly, but I was like, man, I did so good for a decade.
You know, it was bound to run its course, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there are videos of me DJing in the background smoking weed at this point or something, but like, yeah, but I mean, the pictures look I look really cool. I look really cool smoking weed online. Maybe it's going to be a new brand change.
Hey, maybe you get a sponsorship.
True. Jeter, if you're listening. But yeah, so did that on Sunday. That was a lot of fun. Saturday, I don't remember what I did on Saturday, if I'm being completely honest. That was the 15th?
Yeah, we played Saturday.
That's right.
That's what we were
I was on
doing.
the phone with you for like 45 minutes. I think that's the extent of what I did. No, I had to have done something. I don't remember what I did. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Day, though, was Valentine's Day.
Was it not his birthday?
Oh, yes, I did Biggie's birthday throughout the day. I didn't do anything at night because I fell asleep right after he turned 5.
Oh, man.
That's why you couldn't come to the birthday, because you were playing in San Diego.
Yep. Now we're connecting the
Cross
dots.
join,
Yeah.
18 White Claws. It's all making sense in my head now. So, did that on Saturday. But Friday was Valentine's Day, and as the hopeless romantic I am myself, I made some big Valentine's Day plans. Went to my favorite bar that serves my favorite old fashioned. Brought Biggie. They also have dog treats. Got him some dog treats. Drank an old fashioned. I don't want to. I'm not gonna. I'll tell you off air. So
Just kidding.
I do
blow
this
up your
thing.
spot, bro.
I will give up any private party I'm DJing, any house address. I don't give a
That's
shit.
your favorite bar, yeah, I
will
know.
not. I will gatekeep my favorite
I was
bar so
testing
no
you.
one bothers me there. Like not
understand that.
like anyone's showing up bothering me.
I can't
No,
wait.
you want to keep it that way. Yeah,
I want to keep it
get
that way. I want to keep it elusive. No one needs to know which bars I'm at when I'm not working.
As soon as you tell me, I'm posting it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna text Jaden. He'll post a screenshot.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Oh man, Jaden, I love you.
He'll do
But
a meet and greet there.
so I did fucking I had dinner with Biggie on Valentine's Day, and
Nice.
I was on TikTok, and I see this incredible like pastry shop in Glendale, which is like 25-30 minutes away from the bar I was at. And I'm like, I gotta go to this pastry shop. It closes at 9. It's like 8 o'clock. I'm like, I gotta rush over. They had like 2 pastries left, like not 2 kinds of pastries, quite literally 2 items left. I bought both of them.
Yeah.
High-end chocolate shop right next door. No drugs in the chocolate. Still spent fucking $80 on chocolate. I was like, God damn.
Was it good?
It was fucking fantastic.
Of course it was.
It was really damn
Chocolate,
good.
bro. That's amazing.
But I was like, man, I don't even have a girlfriend on Valentine's Day. I just dropped about $300 for no reason.
Just a guy and his dog.
Just a guy and his dog, and
Some
then
chocolate.
yeah, exactly. And then the night before, I had a co-host scheduled for the show, which I truly always appreciate when someone's down to do my show. But unfortunately, she was sick that day, and I was kind of scrambling for a co-host. And I'm like calling a bunch of people, and then I was like, wait a second, why don't I call Modson? Fucking, we were just bullshitting for like an hour at this video shoot we were at. Why don't we just put microphones in front of ourselves?
Yeah.
And Mod, right now, I have to give him a huge shout out, has a number 17 song on the alt radio charts right now with Hotel Lights, which is huge.
Dope.
Killer, man.
Just got
Awesome,
announced
man.
on Warped Tour, so awesome stuff for Mod.
Awesome.
He
Killer dude, by the way.
One of the nicest dudes. He gave me a huge pep talk on Tuesday night, and man,
dude, a pep talk from Mod will get you going, bro.
dude, I texted him on Wednesday. You got me going.
That's like doing a line, bro. He wakes you up, bro.
It woke me up. I was like, I needed that talk from Mod, son. So
yeah, dude.
So he's down to co-host a show, and he lives a little further away from the studio, and it's downpouring out. I'm telling the full story for a reason here.
Yeah.
So I get a text around like 5 o'clock, and I'm gonna sell her ass out, and tell the complete story of the text messages. Get a text from Lolo, Fish. Do you have any way of getting me into Blink tonight? Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, I can't even get myself into Blink. So
from Lolo.
Yeah,
okay.
I tell Lolo how I can't even get myself into Blink because I can't get myself into Blink.
Yeah.
I'm just Biggie, get over. Shut up. Mm-hmm. So I go outside to walk Biggie before Mod gets here, just so like what is it called? Biggie doesn't have to like go out during the episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I refresh Instagram. Chris from Hot Mulligan's friend bailed on him, and he had an extra ticket to Blink. He's like,
perfect
friends
time.
First, text me. Hot Mulligan might be my new favorite band, by the way, now.
Great band, also.
They were fantastic before this Blink show. Now they're my favorite band. So
how was it?
It was incredible. So I'm like, so I call Lolo. I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry. I got myself into Blink, whatever. And then I call Mod. I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry. I got a hard out at 7. I just got Blink tickets last minute.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, hell yeah. So whatever. Go to Blink show. One of the best performances by Blink I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So fucking good. Like one of my favorite like Blink shows. Like it made me feel like a kid again. Like my best friend who's tattooed on my leg, Joey Fox, who we saw Blink together in 2014 or 13. Tom was still in the band, whatever year.
Yeah.
And it was on 9/11 actually. They played an insane underplay show at Williamsburg Music Hall with
Sick.
New Beat Fund.
Okay.
And I went to that. That was one of the coolest shows. And Joey happened to be working at Palladium, and we watched most of the show together. So it was like really special, full circle. Awesome. Chuck Simple Plan was there. We were hanging out, and I'm like, Simple Plan's one of my favorite bands, and Mark helped Simple Plan in the beginning, and now we're hanging out together. Oh man, this is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
So.
And how was Alkaline Trio? Did you see that?
Dude, they were so.
Dude, they're
good.
rad.
They
huh?
are incredible.
Yeah.
That was my third or fourth time seeing them, and they blow me away every single time.
That's a killer band.
So good. And then Lolo texted me while I'm like on the way to show. She gets into show and stuff. So I finally get service because Palladium, one of my favorite venues, worst venue for service anywhere in that venue. I finally get some service, and I text Lolo. I'm like, yo, where you at? And she goes, watching the show with Maddie Healy. I'm like, how did you go from not having tickets at 5 to watching it with fucking Maddie Healy?
Dude, that's amazing.
Yeah. I was like, God damn it.
She gets to hang out with singer 1975. That's rad, dude.
Dude, I would love that. I was like, I wish I didn't have tickets at 5 p.m. too.
Yeah, dude.
wish this ended up for me.
Yeah, that's so sick.
Yeah.
Dude,
But
she just started her tour, Lolo.
Yep. Yeah, she just flew to New York, I think. She just started it.
Yeah, that's rad, dude.
Yeah.
She's dope, man. She opened for Jaden last year, and that was a fun tour, man. She's great.
Oh, yeah. I was at the last show, the LA show.
So was he.
Oh, no way.
I
Yeah,
was
dude.
there, yeah.
Dude,
I was pretty drunk that night.
Yeah, I was
I don't
too,
really
man.
remember being there that much.
Yeah, me either, man.
dude,
I remember dancing in a bathrobe naked.
I remember that.
That's about it.
that was during my I'm going to take a tolerance break and not drink at a show. And, oh, God, that was the worst show not to do that at. I had the worst anxiety of my life. I'm like, there's every single person I know
Probably
in this room.
all the anxiety was given by me.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just staring at Tosh while he's playing.
That's amazing.
And I'm like, God damn it. But yeah, no, either way, it's been a very fun week. Actually, it's been a really fun 3 weeks since I've been back from New York, and I'm going back to New York again in 2
going back
weeks.
to becoming uncle.
Yeah.
Becoming an uncle. I can't wait.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah.
That's so rad,
Congrats,
dude.
dude. That's huge.
Thank you. I'm really excited. Correct me if I'm wrong. You guys just did Pauly Shore's show too?
We did.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
so sick.
That was hilarious,
Yeah.
man. That was a fun time.
That was a wild, trippy show. It was so fun, though.
It's so
Dude,
tight.
and the best is he called us out for taking shots before we went on. So we just went on. We were just going for it, dude. We were like, let's just fucking get going, man. Taking shots in the lobby and just you needed to get through that show, man. It was hilarious. I loved it.
That's awesome, man. I miss the days of drinking before I got on there. but now I have to take care of my dog. Nothing to do with having to be professional. I have to just take care of a dog.
Yeah. Responsible parent.
Exactly. So now, when you guys play shows and everything, I know you guys have like 50 million projects outside the band too. So how do you guys find time for Damage, which is the biggest question I think I have for you guys?
I think that, with Damage, I mean, it's like anything. We just kind of schedule it that way. I don't know. It just works out that way.
Yeah, it's kind of worked out. Like, we've just been like lucky that we've made it work. And I think we have like, this is our time to do our stuff. So we're just like going for it. And we, there's some sacrifices that you have to make and stuff, but we've kind of gotten lucky for the most part with a lot of things, before
and when
the
you
last
prioritize, if you prioritize it as we're going to do the band, then the other things seem to just kind of find their way. We can say, yes, we'll do this, or no, we'll do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You kind of make time for what you want to make time for. And, there's certain things that, we want to do this, so we're going to do this. And, we just won't do anything else at that time. I think we're all kind of lucky to be in a position where we can pick and choose what we need to do, like work-wise, and we can kind of like put our time into the band and focus on things that we feel are important,
Hell yeah, that's awesome. And now, in addition to Damage, I know Tosh right now is also Wahoo Fish Taco spokesboy.
I love this.
Bro, don't get me started
Tell
on
me all about it, because I
we
just
need to all benefit from this somehow, though, man. I need some fish tacos.
I'm good, bro. I'm gatekeeping this one, bro.
everyone scan Tosh's QR code.
Yeah, that's amazing, dude. I'm hooked on Wahoos. That's like my childhood, like my family's childhood eat out. Like, because my parents cooked at home so much. Yeah. If we were eating out, we were eating at Wahoo's.
I love it.
And awesome. I literally just posted on my Instagram one day. I was like, Wahoo sponsor me. And then now we've had like a 3-year relationship of like working together through making just stupid TikTok videos or me getting a tattoo for them. Like, anything, man. I love them, and I'll continue to work with them as long as they let me.
That's awesome. So sick. I saw that today, and I'm like, man, Tosh is a professional.
Bro, I'm about to get an Emmy for my acting skills.
Hell yeah. If there's one thing Tosh loves, it's fish in his mouth.
Whoa.
Hello.
That was good, bro.
Thank you. I almost put my headphones on for that one. I was like, did I just say that?
He was waiting for that one, dude.
That was the only reason why I talked about Wahoo Taco.
He's been waiting to bring that one up this whole interview, dude.
This whole month. So
as soon as you found out I was coming back on the show.
Yeah. So now I do need to give Tosh a very special shout out too, because Tosh is one of my best friends, honestly, and like my little brother, even though he's like so much more experienced and better at everything than me. He's kind of like my big brother who's younger than me in a way. So I got to give him a big shout out, and I never really have publicly expressed my love for him on air about how much he saved my ass the year before last with my holiday party I do every year and fundraiser. He played drums for the Vodka Crayons and basically MD'd it on the spot. Amazing. Doesn't remember any of it.
Yeah, that's what the best part is. I woke up the next day and was like, did we play?
You had to name that as well, did you? Did you name the band?
Yeah. But basically, the if you ordered a Vodka Crayon at the event,
it was called the Tosh.
Oh, I could see that.
And the band was called the Vodka Crayons, which is the best part.
Yeah, so, that was a rough night.
I love it.
It was fun, man. I'll always be there to help out.
I can imagine the next morning was even rougher than the night.
Yeah, we played a show that next day in Long Beach at Alex's bar. That gig that we did the next day. Oh. He came in, he was like doing American Idol and had to like come in and leave right after our show. Yeah, that was I just showed up and I was hurt and everyone was looking at me like, what is wrong with you? I was like, bro, I'm not okay right now. And it's all Fish's fault.
Awesome. And then this year, even though you didn't get it, you weren't able to play because of travel and everything, Tosh was like literally landing from like Europe and about to play it and all this. But he found a replacement last minute, and it was...
Yeah, shout out Chase, man.
Shout out to Chase Burden.
He's playing drums for Dasha now.
Dude, so sick.
Yeah, that's a killer one.
Yeah, no, fucking Chase came in and crushed it, too.
He's a great drummer, man, a great dude. He's awesome.
Great hang, too.
Yeah, totally.
Which, drummers, they're interesting fellas.
You know, some of them are
All of them.
awesome. Some of them
Are awesome.
are like me.
Oh yeah, so I just really needed to thank you for that, and everyone who was in attendance also wanted to thank you as well. So
Oh, I don't know if they did, man. For
there's
my
only one
performance.
person I know that was pissed off. My sister, because apparently you took a selfie with her and can't find it anywhere.
Dude, the last thing I remember is taking a picture with you and your sister, and it's nowhere to be found on my phone.
I would say no one wants to go through your phone either, though.
Yeah, it's probably true, man.
Including
Let's not go
you.
look for it. Let's not go.
Let's not even try to find that picture,
Yeah, let's
bro.
not try to find that one.
No, we don't want that.
You know what? You've never seen a grown man in a bathtub so many times, bro, until you've looked at my camera roll.
Oh God, I don't
Set
want to.
myself up for failure on this one.
Yeah, I don't want to go any further on that one. No further questions.
Yeah.
So now you guys also have another awesome gig you guys do together that I want to bring up because I got to see you guys on TV right before the Super Bowl, and like literally I had a tear in my eye. Like I wish I was exaggerating and doing the radio boy thing, but I literally had a tear in my eye seeing you guys up there playing with Lady Gaga on Bourbon Street. Like one, fucking sick gig, but two, one of the most emotional performances I've ever seen. And you guys are obviously a punk band, and people don't, for whatever reason, they don't associate punk and polite and actually doing stuff to this day together. But there you guys are up on Bourbon Street. I don't know, like geographically, but it looked like pretty close to where everything happened.
Yeah.
And
that was
just
crazy.
doing this emotional performance and such an incredible benefit for, I believe it was the first responders you guys were helping out with that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So talk about doing that. Like the gig's obviously awesome, but being a part of something bigger than just a gig like that.
That's a good thing about playing with someone like Gaga is she has a huge heart and she wants to always do things that are like that. Because right before that we did the Fire Aid benefit a couple days before, and yeah, those kind of moments are really special, man. Like it is bigger than music at that point, you know, and you get to use your talent and your ability to really, you know, just do something beyond just getting an applause or a high five or anything. It's like really you're there to support the people that protect us, and so to do things like that, I really feel like very fortunate that I get to be a part of those type of things, man. You know, that was a really special one, and we've done a lot of things with her, but that one was really, really close to our heart, special for us, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And quite literally, like, I'm getting chills just talking about it. Like, zoom in, Peyton.
Yeah.
Goosebumps. But, like, just seeing that performance and just, like, knowing Lady Gaga's, like, history being in New York and being a New Yorker. So, obviously, it probably hit home a little bit harder, like myself, being a New Yorker and stuff. But seeing that, and you're on the biggest stage in the world, basically, for the Super Bowl. Now, how do you mentally prepare for something like that? Because we talked about how you guys had such a great time at the Casbah, like having a great time with adolescents and everything. Obviously, same kind of concept, but this is a lot bigger. This is quite literally the biggest stage in the world for one of the most important benefits that's going to happen on the biggest stage in the world in that moment.
I think it's the same, man. Our approach.
Yeah.
I think we kind of all approach all these things similar. You know, it's music. It's getting to inspire people, getting to play any kind, whatever role you're playing. It's you get to be a part of it. You know, grateful, thankful, all the things to play music at any point in a club like the Casbah or at the Super Bowl, in a stadium or in a little church. Man, it's all getting to use your craft that you sat in your room by yourself for hours and days and years to get to share it with people is a really beautiful thing, man. So I think the approach is the same, man,
Yeah.
you know.
Interesting.
Honestly.
It feels like the exact same for me, to be honest, man. I'm just like, all I've ever wanted to do is play drums, and getting to play drums in front of people is the coolest thing, whether it's at the Casbah or it's at our, it's in a bar for 5 people, or, playing like the Fire Aid or the Super Bowl thing. It's like, it's all like Tim said, it's the same mentality kind of, because we're musicians first, like that's what we love is playing music, and whatever capacity we're playing music, we're still playing music, and it feels the same. It's like I've always kind of felt this the same way as where, like, when I was 8 years old playing in church, or 11 years old doing musical theater. It feels like the exact same feeling I had back then, where I'm still like, I'm getting to play music with other people and like live out my dream, no matter where it is. It's the coolest thing in the world.
That's so
It's a
sick.
gift, man. Like,
Yeah.
honestly.
and Tim, I don't know the other projects you've been a part of more recently, but just seeing the versatility. I can imagine it's pretty versatile between the other projects. I mean, between Damage and that, oh my God. Oh, yeah. So for you guys, what keeps you guys inspired when it's more of like a hire on gig and playing more shows like that instead of writing your own stuff and just playing like more punk music? Because you guys are in a punk band. You guys are musicians who play in a punk band, in my opinion. Like you guys are just full. You're not someone who plays drums. You're a drummer.
For sure.
Yeah. So talk about that, because it's very, very interesting. Like I've been seeing a lot of TikToks, and this would kind of bring my thought process together. It's like saying how like the drum really influences the genre.
Yeah.
So talk about like blending in and learning someone else's music that someone else definitely recorded for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, music is weird, man. Like there's so many approaches, so many things to learn. But I think if you love music, then you want to find ways to express yourself. And like it's like cooking. I want to be able to cook everything if I'm a chef, you know. So getting the opportunity to play other people's songs or to play your own songs, to sing your own songs, or to do that is great. And then to learn other people's songs and to figure out their process, you know, other styles, other genres. It's really like it's a lifelong, you know, process, man. Like you get to play and learn and see like, I'm great at this one thing, but then if I do this, I'm not so good. So let me get better at this.
Yeah.
I'm not so good at this. Let me get better at that. It's like this forever thing, you know. And I think that's a good way to approach music, because I know my experience hasn't been, you know, one band where I played the same songs for 40 years.
Yeah.
I've gotten to play with, man, so many different types of people, so many different types of venues. And it's kind of made me be a fan of all music, a fan of all approaches, and it makes you sharper and just, I don't know, it becomes more of a, you don't get trapped.
Yeah.
It becomes more of a lifelong journey of just playing and creating and writing, you know. It's kind of endless in a way, you know. So I think that's how I look at it. If I'm having to play for somebody or getting to play for somebody, then okay, this is this. Let me kind of focus on that. And if we're doing our stuff, well, that's this. Let me focus in on these things and make it this, you know. So it's really just I don't know. It's a gift to be able to do any of it. Really, man.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it for sure.
That's awesome.
It really is, man. And I feel like my approach is like the exact same, because for me, I could play a song that, yeah, maybe I wrote this drum part, but I still am not just writing it for myself. I'm writing it for the other guys in my band and stuff. You know, it's like if whatever we're playing, it's like whether I'm playing a song that was written by someone else with another artist, or playing a song that we all wrote, you know, that's with my own band. It's like I'm still want to benefit the song and make the song the best it can be, no matter what the gig is, you know. And I think that's kind of why it's so similar for me, is because it's just I'm so lucky to play with people. I want to make it the best it'll be, no matter what the gig is, dude. I could go play a wedding, or play anything, a birthday party, or play just for fun in someone's backyard. I don't even care, man. I'm just like lucky that I get to play music, you know. So it's the same approach for everything, kind of.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
So inspiring to hear too. So
Hell yeah.
hell yeah. And I got to give my mom a big shout out right now, because she texted
Mama
me
Fish.
that she didn't get a proper shout out, but my mom texted me, or she DMs me at least like 5 times a week, like with different videos she sees on Reels, like, oh my God, is that Tosh in the background? Yes, Mom, that's Tosh.
Yep.
He's
Mama
played
Fish, the legend.
Dude, she's so excited to see you soon, so
Yeah, man.
it's going to be awesome. But now with Damage, you said you're releasing more music and releasing a EP or LP soon.
We're going to do a series of EPs.
Sick.
Yeah. Because I think what we're figuring out now is that, man, it's almost like we just want to make music, not really have too much of a plan, just put the music out, go play shows, keep it as organic as possible in a way, you know.
Yeah, let's keep it as little pressure as we can, like, and just make it what we really want to do.
Yeah, play songs, play shows,
Hell yeah.
put out music. That's the keep it at the core as possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
I realize the more you plan, the more time for disappointment.
True. Yeah,
Which everyone who works in planning is going to say no, but someone who doesn't work in planning who tries to plan sometimes.
Yeah, it's a weird thing in this business too, man. The expectations that you kind of have and you put on yourself, it can really trap you and hold you down and get you frustrated, you know. But if the idea is like we're in this we have this special connection between me, Johnny, and Tosh, why would we not just make songs, put them out, go play shows, make songs, put them out, go play shows? I mean, it's just, I think you can get ahead of yourself by having all these, well, we're going to do this, we're going to do this. But if we keep it really at the purest form, then the art we make is going to be very pure. And it's going to be something that I think that is genuine, and that, you know, people that want to hear it and will like it are the people that are supposed to hear it and are supposed to like it, you know?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, 1,000,000%.
That's awesome. And yeah, no, the music's fucking awesome.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
I got to dive into it more lyrically, but from a melodic standpoint, I'm like, damn, this is so catchy. It's so cool, so good.
Thank you, man.
And I just got to yell at Tosh for never inviting me out to a show.
I know.
That's
what the fuck,
literally
man?
not true.
I know.
That is the least truth that you've ever said.
Tosh has invited me to every show.
Every
and
time.
I made a different excuse
You got to come, man.
every
Yeah.
time.
Dang.
Most of the time, I am actually not here.
Yeah.
But for
I
whatever
still have
reason,
invited you.
he does. Tosh does invite me to every show. But for whatever reason, I feel like we have such opposite schedules. Every time I'm home for a minute, Tosh is on the road. And every time Tosh is on the road, I'm home for a minute.
Never fails, bro. Never fails.
It's so fucking funny. But hell yeah. So now, what can everyone expect in like the immediate future from you guys, like in the next like month or so? I know you guys have a couple shows, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're doing some shows. We got one coming up next month.
March 20th, we're doing the Dirty Mondays. It's
hell yeah.
Knucklehead.
It's not on a Monday. It's just thrown by Dirty Mondays.
Yes. And then in May, we're playing May 23rd in Las Vegas, and I'm not sure where is it.
It's for a punk rock bowling after party.
Do you know where it is?
Oh, sick.
We are the
Anyway,
worst at this.
It's gonna
Where's
be a
our
rad
manager?
Well, we'll just say it's at in the Pennywise room at the Punk Rock Museum. It doesn't hurt directing traffic there. Everyone go up, tell them you need a Fletcher. Use promo code FISH from Adobe.
All right, I got this. It's at Backstage Bar and Billiards in Las Vegas. It's us, Fugitive, Clip 45, Total Massacre.
It's gonna be rad.
It's gonna be a killer show, man.
It's gonna be a good
That's
show.
sick.
It's gonna be really fun.
I think I DJ'd there in 2017.
Wow, really?
Yeah, Warped Tour after party. Me and Nikki C played Man, I Feel Like a Woman.
No, we did Swan Dive.
Swan Dive. That's
With
right.
Fishbone. That was rad. That's a cool spot.
Yeah, the small venues in Vegas are so much cooler than the fucking Dome and everything.
Yeah.
Or the Sphere. I don't even know the name of it.
Yeah. Dude, there's some rad venues, and they kind of get like glossed over. People don't realize how amazing like some of those venues are.
Yeah,
It's
like
true.
the Country Club venue is so fucking sick. I saw Green Day play Dookie there last when we were young. Not the last one, the one right before that.
Yeah.
Oh, killer.
So insane.
Yeah. It's a killer spot.
Yeah. Vegas, God.
But yeah, so we're doing those shows and then releasing some more music, you know, in the next couple
Don't
of
ask
weeks.
Tosh about Vegas.
Bro, don't ask Tosh why I'm sober now, bro.
Oh, man.
Oh, Jesus.
What was that venue you were playing in LA? Knucklehead?
I'm going to hide the left side of my forehead.
Here,
Hey, the
damage.
stitches are, I would like to say the stitches are finally all out.
You're looking good, bro.
Looking good, you know?
Yeah.
Here, damage.
Shout
Cover
out Brian
Scars
Newman.
by Papa Roach. The past is real, baby.
Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately for me.
Hell yeah. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming by the show. I really appreciate it.
man.
Tim, it was great to meet you.
Great to meet you, man.
Tosh, it was great to be reintroduced to you.
Yeah,
Shout out to everyone who told Tosh I was going to be a great person on air.
Yeah, that was crazy. The amount of people when I posted this that were like, dude, if you like, I'll tell them, I'll put in a good word, like, Fish is awesome. And I'm like, dude, I've been on Fish's show so many times.
Tosh gave me a lap dance in front of 500 people while
I can see that.
Well, they were playing Man, I Feel Like
Man,
a
I Feel Like a
Woman.
Woman. Jess Bowen was playing drums. I was like trying to figure out why wasn't Tosh playing? Why was he able to do that?
Yep, Jess
Jess was
Bowen.
playing drums.
Shout out Jess Bowen for holding down the fort while I had to give Fish a lap dance.
Shit happens sometimes.
Yeah, when you party naked.
Exactly. Never mind.
Never mind.
It definitely wasn't Tosh's drumstick in my pants.
Whoa!
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, but either way, how can everyone keep up with you guys? What's the Instagram, Facebook, Spotify for your personal and band page?
Yeah, so Instagram and TikTok is Damage Band, that's DAMNAGE band. Just spelled damage wrong. And then on all your streaming platforms, Damage with an N in the middle, the way I just spelled it. And yeah, man, come and check out the music, check out the social media. I personally run the TikTok, so it's the worst thing in the entire world. Don't let me around the TikTok past 2 a.m. Or past most times, actually. But yeah, so check us out on social media and all the streaming platforms and listen to the tunes. We're very proud of them and their songs that we really dig, and I think that's what I can always say about Damage is we will only make stuff that we really like and we're really proud of, and we don't want to do anything other than that. With our music, so check it out and let us know what you think.
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah. Awesome. Tim, do you want to shout out any socials or?
No, go follow Damnage, man.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
Unfollow
guys,
Tosh.
Unfollow me, follow
Unfollow
Damage.
Tosh.
who was that TikToker everyone was unfollowing? Vex Bolts or something?
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know who he was before.
Yeah, I had no idea. There was like a mass
Tim
unfollowing.
just learned what TikTok was in the last hour.
What's this TikTok you guys talking about, bro?
It's a real wasteland out there.
Oh, transition.
And to end my show, I play Wasteland by Damage.
Well done.
All
Thank
right.
you guys again for coming by. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to
bro.
see what's to come in the future.
Hell yeah.
Thank
thanks,
you,
man.
brother. Thank you.
Gone Fishkin is live on Adobe Radio.